Hello my dear students, I hope you all are fine. This is Samreen here and I am here with the video of English 2nd. As in the previous video, I have given you question answers of lesson number 8. So today first I'll give you book exercises of lesson number 8 and then I'll give you the explanation of lesson number 9. Okay? So we will start from page number 109. Open that. So here it is. First we will start with word wall. Here we have to match these two columns. So in first column it is sweet treat and in second column descriptions are there. Okay, so how we will start? We have to match toffee. So toffee we will match with the fourth one, that is a hard chewy of fun brown sweet. Okay, next one is jam. Jam we will match, that is the last one, a sweet soft food made by cooking fruit with sugar. Third one is brittle. Brittle we will match the second one, flat broken pieces of hard sugar candy, okay, embedded with nuts such as almonds or peanuts. Next one is lollipop. Lollipop is the first one, you can see here, that is a large flat rounded boiled sweet on the end of a stick. Next one is chocolate. Chocolates is the third one, a confectionery made from roasted and ground coca seeds. Okay, so this is your matching. Next we will do antonyms. Here you have to find out the words, means opposite words from the story with for these words. First one is perfumed. So for perfumed we will write stinky, stinky, stinky. Next one is bored. For bored we will write excited, excited. Next one is whispered. Whispered means to speak something slowly, that is means the opposite will be screamed, screamed. Next one is terrible. So the opposite of terrible is marvelous, marvelous. Next one is everywhere. So the opposite is nowhere. And for slow we will write brisk, brisk. Okay, don't write fast because we have to choose the opposite words from the chapter. Okay, that is brisk, brisk. Okay, now turn your page. It is grammar time. We will do adverbs of degree. Okay, here in this exercise we have already we are having already one help box. So from there we have to choose the correct adverb, and keep what we have to keep in your mind, that keep in our mind that in some places there won't be any adverb. So see the first one, we can begin a game of chess in 5 minutes. I have, what we will write here, almost finished my homework. Next one is it has been dash hot this summer, but today it is an extremely hot today, extremely hot day. Okay, next one. Yes students, now come to see sentence. I like chocolates very much. Next one, Sunil will not play football this evening. He is too tired to run around. Next one is it is summer and there are hardly any flowers in the garden. Next one is I'm sorry, I completely forgot to do my homework. Next one is they are a good team and although they lost the match, they played quite well. Okay, now come to exercise number 2, where you have to change the sentence. You need to use one adverb, okay, to complete the sentence. For example, the music is loud. So what we have to do, like the music is rather loud. Next one is Newton has finished his experiment. So the means Newton has, again you will write Newton has almost finished his experiments. Okay, next, turn the page. The bananas are ripe. Sorry, these bananas are ripe. So these bananas are quite ripe. Next one is my grandmother is busy these days. So my grandmother is very busy these days. Next one is you are kind. You are too kind. TOO2. Next one is Jila is exhausted. So Jila is extremely exhausted. Okay. Next students, in third exercise you have to make sentences by your own using these adverbs. For example, extremely, too, very, quite. So you can make your sentences means by your own in your fair notebook. Okay. Next one is spelling, misspelled words. So see the first one, first we have to cross misspelled one. So second and third is completely wrongly written. That is the means assembly is right. This one is right. These are wrong. Next, escape is right. These are wrong. Okay. Next one we will see here. This is wrong. This is also wrong. Okay. This is right. Next one is this is wrong. This is wrong. Grinding. This word is right. Okay. Next one. Here you can see this is wrong. This is wrong. Grateful is this one is right. This is wrong. This is also wrong. This is right. Marvelous. Okay. Now turn your page. Writing well. There is one activity type of thing we can see. Here you can see, students, what you have to do in this. There is a box already and there is enough space to write. So what I have written, actually a recipe how to make an omelette. Okay, if you want to write this one, you can write this one. If you don't want to, you can write your own recipe, anything, whatever, whether Maggie how to make or any other thing, whatever you have made or you have seen your mother to make, so to cook, so you can do this one. Okay, so like what you need you can write here. Then what to do, first what will you do, then next, and after that, then finally. So this is how you have to complete this one. Okay, now I'm going to start lesson number 9. Yes, students, lesson number 9 is the princess. This story is basically about two sisters. Okay, the elder sister describes her younger sister because she is handicapped, and she describes her life, how difficult her life is, and how people make fun of her life. Before starting, we can see one picture. There are two rabbits, and both, what they say, the grass on the other side looks greener. Means we always feel whatever we have, that is not good. Whatever others are having, that is good. Mean that is better than us. So this is how we are going to study in this story. So here, my older sister is 10 years old. Her name is Penelope Piper, but everyone calls her Penny. Okay, everyone except me, I, Petty Jane. The name of the elder one is Petty Jean Piper, and the younger's name is, I told you, Penelope Piper, but everyone calls her Penny. Okay, and I call her, means the elder sister calls the younger sister princess. Why? It is the perfect name for her. All day she just sits on her throne with wheels and tells everybody in the whole world what to do. Why? Because she is a handicap and she is unable to complete her work. So all obviously she will ask others like her mother, her sister to complete her work. And in that sense, she said, I call her princess. Okay, when we go shopping at mall, the princess rides on her throne while father wheels her around along the aisle, and I, Petty Jean, carry packages. Okay, carry packages. Sometimes there are so many, means shoppers, and I look like a box with legs. My school is so far from my house. I have to ride for hours on a school bus to get there. The princess goes to the new school right across the street. She can wheel herself there in 1 second, and she doesn't know, she does not even have to wear a uniform. So how she is describing, this is how she is describing her sister's school and her school and the life of her sister and her life. Okay, then it is summer now. All my friends have gone to camp. Means whose friends? Petty Jean's friends. Okay, and everyone except me, means she didn't go there. Mother says there is no money to send me to camp because the princess has just to get new braces for her legs because she is a handicap. So they wanted to buy new braces for her legs so that she could walk. Okay, then after dinner I go outside. The princess is in the hammock. Hammock is a type of a bed made from a net, or we can say from a piece of strong fiber. Okay, then asleep beside the tree is the throne. Seeing it empty gives me the best idea. What she saw, actually, her sister started lying down on the bed, I told you, hammock, and she got that idea that why should she use that wheelchair and to get the experience that how her sister feels. Okay, so today I will be the princess. She thought, now let me be also the princess. Okay, now turn the page. I sit on the throne, and she finally started sitting on the throne. Now I will spend every minute on the throne, I said. She is calling this wheelchair the throne, this wheelchair. Okay, now I decide to ride to the princess school. What she decided to go to the princess school, there is a nice step, little hill on the grass near the sidewalk. Maybe it would be fun to ride down it, she thought. I sit down and give the throne give the throne a good hard push. Plop, the throne dumps. The moment she started pushing that, and it started dumping me out of on the sidewalk and lands upside down on the top of me. Means she couldn't control that wheelchair. My knee has a tiny cut on it. She thought that it will automatically move, but it couldn't. Okay, I'm glad no one is around to laugh. I wonder if the princess ever fell when she was learning to ride the throne. I put the throne right side up and get back on it. Again she started sitting. Then I ride to the corner of the street. I have been pushing so hard that I feel like both my arms are broken. Obviously, when you push both the wheels of that throne with your hands, your arms will be paining. So she also started having feeling the same. Then some grown-ups are walking towards me. Some grown-ups means she is talking about some boys, and what they started doing, they look at me and my throne, and then they turn away fast like I do when I'm watching a scary movie. They started making fun. It means, okay, does this happen to the princess? She thought it means she might have also felt the same. And some boys are playing on the sidewalk and will not move out of the way. They were playing on the sidewalk, and when they saw that she was on the wheelchair, they couldn't give her a side so that she could go, and they started making fun. Why didn't you go over me? Wheel legs, she said. Matlab they said, says of one of them, means one of the boys said that you should walk on us, like that. All his friends laugh. I will beat you up. And I yell, means she shouted, but they just laugh some more and run away. Then the worst thing in the world has happened. Great big raindrops have started falling over everything. Again, what happened? One more big bad thing happened to her, that rain started falling. Then the rain comes faster and faster. I think about running home, but I can't leave the throne out in the rain. So the wheels of the throne sink down, down, down in the mud. But the time I pull the throne out, I am wetter and colder than I have ever been in my whole life. Obviously, she started feeling cold. She was completely wet, and the wheels of the wheelchair started what? Going inside the mud. Okay, but it started sinking. Then the rain stops. I wheel myself home. I notice father standing in our front yard. He's calling and calling, but the cars and trucks are so noisy that I can't hear him. Mother is walking up the street, looking around anxiously. I drag the muddy throne across the rest of the field to the sidewalk. Means she didn't sit on that. After that, she started walking only with that wheelchair. And when mother sees me, she runs and holds out her arms. Then father is right behind her. Father was also standing. I didn't mean to mess up the throne. I'm sorry, I say. Throne, says mother. Means they were not bothered about the throne, they were bothered about the daughter. And oh, the wheelchair. Acha, means you mean wheelchair. She used to call that throne. Yes, we thought you were lost. Means they thought that she was lost. Then you weren't looking for the chair, she asked. I say Patty Jean, means she asked no, from her parents. We were looking for you, not for the wheelchair, they said. And mother hugs her, and some more, means very tightly she hugged her. And you should not have taken Penny's chair, she said, but we are so glad you are back. Now, mother washes me in the bathtub and puts me to bed just like she does for Penny. After father and mother says good night and turn out the lights, I lie there thinking, Penny, I whisper, are you awake? Means now only she realized after having these many problems that what her sister feels every day. She is not the princess actually. Okay. Oh, what she says. How you smile? How can you smile all the time when you are in the yucky chair? She said. I am not sorry, it's not yucky, says Penny. It takes me places. I'm sorry, I took your chair. I say, that's all right. Just go to sleep now. They both are talking, means both the sisters. And but I'm wide awake. And after, when the younger one slept, then Penny was awake and she said, no, I lie there and wish very hard that my sister will always be able to do things that make her happy. It means when we do the same thing what others are doing, first we feel that okay, they are in pleasure, but when we do the same thing, then only we realize how hard their life is. This is what this chapter gives us the lesson. Okay. So student, I hope you all have understood the story. Now next one is making connections. What we have to do, we have to put right against the sentences which are right and cross which are wrong. So the first one is everybody calls my sister princess. No, not everybody, only she calls. Okay. Next, so this is wrong. Next one is I walk to school because my school is right across the street. No, she used to go to by bus. Then I wish I could go to the camp like all my friends. Yes, she wished. Third one is right. Okay. I find it easy to push myself around in my sister's chair. No, not at all. No, she found it very difficult. Next one is everybody is kind to people in wheelchairs. Not at all. People make fun, right? This is what she felt. Next one is my sister is a brave girl. Yes, her sister is a brave girl. So this is the exercise. Until here I'm winding up. Students, you can see here, from here you can complete. Okay. In the next video I'll give you question answers and the remaining book work. Till then, keep studying and take care.